Hey, how you going?
Hey,
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Got a bit of a visitor, hey?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like late in the night, you did?
Yeah, they turn up at all hours, don't they?
Yeah, that's it.
Where
It's just right there.
Just under that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a python. Yeah, it is a python. I was hoping it might be something unusual at night when people call this time of night. Sometimes it's something really out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Whereas pythons we do a lot of.
That's good.
But a snake's a snake, mate. You've done the right thing. If you're not sure what type of snake it is, you best stop not mucking around.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna muck around.
And it's just had something to eat. Look at this.
Yeah.
You don't have any pet birds or anything?
No, it looks like it's had a fed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's had a nice feed on something.
Take a picture, man. He's a cute little. I seen the tail. I'm like,
oh yeah.
It looks like a snake. Then I started hearing the hiss, and I'm like, oh, okay, definitely is a snake.
Yep, 100%. Definitely well and truly a live snake in your lounge room. But thankfully nothing dangerous. So if you had you accidentally stepped on it in the middle of the night, this thing won't hurt you.
It's this one I'm worried about.
It's not a big one.
Yeah.
I don't want to spook it too much with its food, because what can happen is sometimes they'll regurgitate their feed.
Oh, okay.
If they get spooked. So I'll just try and be
No,
really,
he's handling it.
really gentle with it.
Yeah. He's holding it.
And that's why I've got my hand under where the food is, so I'm not just dangling all that weight on it.
Yeah.
And just be really gentle to try and not spook it, because would hate for it to spit the food out.
Yeah.
It would stink. It stinks real bad when they do it, but then also it loses its dinner too.
Yeah.
So just try.
Yeah, no, I don't want the little guy hurt. So
If you want a pat or anything though before he goes away,
yeah, I'll give him a little touch.
he should hopefully just go in here, hoping that it's a nice safe spot. If you pat him right on the tail, it might help him go in the bag.
There you go.
Yeah, it gives him a bit of a tickle when they move in. But if you didn't get enough of a pat, I can get him back out.
No, that's all good. Just like the feeling.
Yeah, sometimes they're a bit hesitant. You just tickle their tail and they'll go in. But if you want them to be a bit more calm with you, then try not to touch their tail or their head, and then they're generally pretty gentle snakes. Yeah. So, this makes for 10 snakes this week. It's only Wednesday, and it's winter. It's the end of winter, but still, it's been really good. Sea snake this morning. Come on, buddy. Hey, mate. Where's your head? There's your beautiful head. There we are. Come on. No, you can't stay in the back. I know it's heaps warmer in that bag than it is out here. It's only 13 degrees. Surprised you're even eating. Look at he's right now. I'll stay in here, thanks. I'm half tempted to just go and chuck it in an enclosure overnight and let it bloody just digest that food, eh? But it knows what it's doing. It's a wild snake, but it is freezing for some reason. It was a nice warm day. But right now, unless it's just because I was in bed when they rang, it feels bloody freezing. But even old mate that called us was saying how cold it is too. And we've just been doing heaps of snakes even though it's cold. Find a nice spot in there to curl in. I thought he was going to come through the other end. I actually think he's going to tuck into that leaf litter to burrow in, because he just wants to find a spot to curl in. He's got no interest in being active, and this is really good. I'm glad that he's found that spot, because I was trying to find a hollow log or something to stash him in, but there wasn't really anything too much about, so I found a bunch of trees. But this is perfect. See that? We're going to just disappear. You wouldn't even know there's a snake under there, would ya?